Hey guys, so back when we recorded the audio for our joke League of Legends lore reading, the audio ended up being a lot longer than the reading itself. And looking back over the recording, it was actually pretty funny. At least I think it was. So I decided to upload the full audio here alongside the edited video so that people can hear it if they want. It was a lot of fun to make. We go on a lot of random tangents. Our narrator could probably be a League of Legends champion himself with all the lore we gave him. So yeah, consider this a kind of part behind the scenes, part case for ADHD diagnosis. Yeah. Enjoy.
Okay, I'm gonna open up this document here. 19 kilobytes. Wow. It is 6,000 characters, 7 pages.
6,000?
1,004 characters.
Yeah, I know. The funny thing is
1,457 words.
The thing about the characters is it was originally 11,000.
Jesus, like half of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it
I just like looked down at the very bottom, like the last sentence, and I don't think those are words.
No, I made those up.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't think those are words.
No. No, the actual story from Google Translate ends with Ali did not return.
I can't wait.
Oh yeah. We're gonna read this exactly as it is, or I'm gonna try to.
I'm gonna try to as well. Are you gonna be red, or am I gonna be red? Who's gonna be who?
I figured I'd probably just take red since that's like the beginning of the video. But
okay.
Yeah, if that's alright with you, since like yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Alright. Okay. I was trying to I watched a video.
Save, we can start this off with my amazing narration if you would like. Just ladies and gentlemen, we present to you our rendition of The Park of Forgetfulness. Run through Google Translate at least 5 times.
That was pretty good. However, if you could say the Garden of Forgetting once, and I can replace the Park of Forgetfulness.
We present to you.
Oh no, I have editing. You just say the Garden of Forgetfulness in a slightly different tone.
The Garden of Forgetfulness.
There you go. I was gonna say the intro was perfect.
Written and enacted. Written and enacted by a bunch of weirdos.
By your local idiots.
By your local idiots. And according to Google Translate, it is written by second class, because first class was apparently not good enough.
No. It was written under the influence of seats that were too close to your legs and screaming children.
At least it's not what is the lowest class on an airplane? What is that called? Is that
coach?
It's not business class, is it?
Is it coach?
Hold on.
I think if you fly back in coach, that's like the very back of the plane. Which ironically is the safest place to be.
Lowest seating class on airlines. Thank you, Bing. Economy class, the cheapest class offering standard seats, unlimited meal service. There's meal service on planes? Hold on.
Wait, have you never been on a plane before?
I have been, but I've never been served food on a plane. Maybe like a snack or two, but never like actual food.
You never heard the jokes about airline food? They are grounded
in reality.
I
just figured that was like first class and shit like that. I've never actually.
No. I had my first experience with Swiss cheese on an airline.
Ooh, that was your first mistake. Swiss cheese.
It was a block of Swiss cheese, but like the funny thing is,
an entire block. Jesus.
Well, no, it was like a. It's probably much bigger than I'm remembering it because I was like 7. Like in my mind, it was like maybe about the size of. I don't know. It was pretty good size, but I was definitely smaller than I am now. So yeah, to me it was huge, but I didn't really care about the taste. All I cared about was, it has holes!
It's cheese as whole.
I was so excited about the holes. I remember that very specifically. And that's the only food from that airplane I remember, even though I know there was definitely more. And also,
The only takeaway was Swiss cheese.
I had my very first experience with Lord of the Rings on that plane, because someone in front of me, but off to like the diagonal catacorner, had one of those portable DVD players, and was watching the Lord of the Rings. And so I didn't know what it was, but it was something to look at, so I was just watching it. And then years later, when I actually saw Lord of the Rings, I was like, oh!
Oh, that guy was a nerd. What a loser.
Oh, wow. Wow. Is that a personal attack or something? I feel attacked.
Wow, what a loser. That guy watched Lord of the Rings on an airplane.
Stop.
Stop it.
You know, somewhere out there, some kid's having the exact same experience, but he's watching Rings of Power.
Okay, first off, we don't talk about that series. That's not not canon, okay?
It's not canon.
Actually, it's not. I have no idea.
No, it's not canon. Shut up. It's not canon at all.
It could just be a corporate cash grab created by the people of Hollywood.
It is.
Don't lie to yourself. That shit is not canon.
Cost $1 billion to make, and no one likes it.
And the production value was even lower than the actual movie somehow. Imagine that.
How much did the original films cost to make?
God, probably less they're putting into that.
I would imagine so, especially with inflation or whatever. Alright, I've been stalling long enough. I'm about to channel my inner narrator. I'm gonna get real close to the microphone. I never
get a
do
sip
this.
of water here.
Is it still picking up my voice? Yeah. Sometimes it comes accidentally unplugged. Gosh, I hope this falls over halfway through.
And suddenly there was a. What was that?
Drop the mic. It's balanced very precariously on a pillow, so it could happen.
Oh, excited.
Yes. Alright. Forget the Park by Second Class.
Oh, can we have like an animation, like a book page, like turning, and have like a book page turning sound effect in that?
If I can find it, that would be a brilliant idea. I never actually thought.
Hell yeah!
I'll have to see if I can find like a transition for that. But
we can have it like at the beginning of Shrek, where it sounds really majestic and shit like that, and then like it's actually not. Hold on.
Yeah.
Father, can you tell me a bedtime story?
Absolutely, son. This one is called Forget the Park by the esteemed writer Second Class. I'm getting so many takes of the title
the
alone.
initial variation of it, did you?
This is the bootleg Chinese version, son. Kinda like that name brand bicycle you have. Name being in quotes, it's actually just a Chinese knockoff of...
Name brand meaning Walmart.
Yeah, you know the esteemed bicycle brand Hoofy. Hoofy.
It's right up there with my favorite gaming console, the Nintendo.
Oh, the Nintendo Swatch was so good.
The Nintendo Swatch.
The Nintendo Swatch was so good. Oh, okay.
My favorite.
You know, it's moments like this.
Computer company Ruser.
Oh, you like Ruser? Mm.
I like Ruser. It's my favorite computer company.
Do you have Windows on your Ruser, or are you more of a Linux guy?
Actually, it's not Windows. It's actually called Walls.
Oh, you have that version?
It's not as easily used and not as like user friendly because everything is not as transparent. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like Windows, but it's a lot harder to use.
Like Giggle.
It's like Giggle. Gosh, I hate the sound effects from it. It's really annoying. There's constant laughing in the background every time I try to do a search on it. Or
every time I
it's,
reload a page, it's just.
It's like just like Bing, but the crappier version of it, Bong.
Oh boy. When you said
Every
a
time
Bing search earlier, I was like, oh, I shuddered.
You thought Bing was bad.
Bong doesn't even have. You search Bong, and it's like 2 search results, and they're all the like third-party websites that went out of rotation like 30 years ago.
Hold on, I'm gonna Microsoft Paint what Bong would look like.
Oh no, okay. We're using Bong Translate now.
We're using Bong Translate.
That sounds like a Soulja Boy knockoff, but instead of Soulja Boy, it's Snoop Dogg. Because it's Bong. Bong Translate.
There we go. Hold on. Gotta turn that into. We'll do blue for the search bar. And we'll just do generic squiggles for the search results. There we go. That's want file, save as PNG, of course. How else would we do this? And then let's see, pictures. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Do what you want with this picture here. Hold on, upload picture. It's entitled Unentitled.
I'm gonna go like on a tirade of cursed images for this. It's gonna be great.
There we go.
Okay. With that in mind, let's make it past the title. Oh boy.
Hold on, I got pulled it back up. There we go.
Okay.
Take 2.
Take 577. Forget the Park by Second Class. The afternoon air in the garden was mingled with the scents of fruit and flowers. Ants are standing at the entrance to the park. It is a rock that rises from the ground to the sky, through narrow caves and deep valleys. Beautiful trees, thorns and flowers in the moonlight. Absorbed in happiness and beauty, a holly listens to the king of the jungle. But he had never been to the cave in the south before. According to legends, a person who enters the garden through the door cannot enter or leave. But based on that, when I enter the garden, my voice fades, and if someone sees me, the trees cry, the soil becomes silent, and blooms again. The Ari fought the roots of the grass, which shook the earth. Crouching under the creeping vines, I heard the voice of the leaves pleading.
Well, can I intervene here real quick?
Go for it.
So, hold on. They have to enter the garden through the door, but you can't enter or leave.
I do not make the rules.
It's just like a solid cube.
That's how it was written in the stars long ago, by our great Lord and Savior Akshan.
Father, this story is very confusing.
I know it is, son, but don't worry, it gets worse.
Just wait till I start teaching you quantum physics. That's tomorrow's bedtime story. Anyway. Father, can you continue?
Oh, I shall try, son, I shall try. The moon hung high, and the colors of the trees. They twist the flower into gems, and twist the root so that some flowers show more sparkling gems than others. Dried cherries are covered with a layer of snow. How did they get into the forest? It's your turn, Daddy!
You really start me off with... You really start me off with like the hardest pronounced name ever, and I'm probably gonna get canceled.
I'm pretty sure that's a Na'vi name, to be honest. I think I heard that in Avatar.
Hold on, let me. Okay. Dubequois came to Ari's face and stroked her cheek. Too big to resist temptation. Ahari's eyes searched for the scent of her hair. The nose is... God, I had a stroke trying to read that. The nose is cool, sweet, and dry. It smelled of summer air and fresh food. They broke up. God, that's tragic. Really killed the mood on that one. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Intervene all you want.
The snow lily fell to the ground and broke the stone. The viscous fluid from the cut made me gasp deeply. Allie was a gray-haired woman, standing with scissors in her hand, wrapped in fine cloth, her eyelids shining. Jesus, drank too much water there. Sorry. Let me start over there. When the woman turned her blue eyes on Allie, she felt strange, anger in her heart. It's as if this woman can cut her belly any distance, like a wooden goat. A woman's face cannot be seen, but Ahari is not worried about his safety. Ari says, "You are afraid." In the story, the woman called is a witch, healer, or sorceress. But Ahari wanted to honor someone with such power that he decided to call her... Jesus, what the fuck? Aglaia... Hold on. Aglaia... I'm like having a stroke every time I'm trying to read this name. Aglaia Antgushik. Flowers, he says, want something from us. We will feed ourselves. Hold on, is this... I'm trying to figure out the apostrophe and pronunciation of this. Is Ahari speaking here?
It's
Hold on, I think I see where... Okay, I think I see how this is. Ahari, why do you live in the garden? He asked. We are friends, but we don't get along very well. Now I know why Miss Li Minya is here.
I don't know, but like the scissor thing, it just sounds like it's describing Gwen.
I thought she was gonna stab him.
Yeah.
Or whoever she was approaching.
I think the original line of the apostrophe said, "Why do you live in the garden?" Ari asked.
Yeah, it does not come out that way at all.
Oh,
Are you gonna
not
have
at
like
all.
like a brief script of what we're trying to read on the side here? Or we just gonna sound like a bunch of bumbling lunatics.
I mean, hey, I think the first paragraph sounded actually kind of poetic, if not a little bit broken.
It's like it reminds me of Princess Bride a little bit, where like the dad, like the grandfather's reading to the kid.
A little bit, yeah.
Father, that made no incoherent sense. Are you okay? Do you need to go to the hospital?
No, son, I'm fine.
You're not looking so hot.
I'm fine, son. That's just the bourbon.
It's just the heat stroke kicking in. I think I'm dying.
No, I need another glass, you see. You know, I don't want to tell you, but, don't tell your mother I'm reading you this, okay? It's...
I'm reading her fan fiction again.
The stress is really getting to me. I need another glass of bourbon. If you hear anything in the house, come and let me know. Like,
if you hear me fall down the stairs on my way out trying to get another glass, make sure that I am all right and take the glass away from me before your mother comes home.
Please put me into bed and make it look like I was sleeping the whole time. And burn these documents.
Burn these documents. Make sure there's no record of these, or your mother will skin me alive.
She didn't even know I had these. She thought she got rid of them a long time ago. Then again...
on her, though. I save copies of all her fan fictions before she burns them.
Oh, you won't believe the Sonic one. I'll read you that one when you're older.
And by that, I mean I'm reading that one myself tonight alone because
On a related
my mother
note-
is most likely going to kick me from the bedroom, and I'm going to be sleeping on the couch again.
Oh gosh. On a related note, if you hear any strange noises, just cover your head with the pillow and don't come in the living room.
And please try to suffocate yourself. If I see you in the morning and you're still alive, I will suffocate you personally.
Oh gosh.
Mostly because you didn't get rid of the documents.
What if he did though? Daddy, what if I did?
Well, son, I made a terrible decision then at that point, haven't I?
How does our narrator have war? Okay. Alright. Okay, I think I'm back.
Okay.
Alright, continuing on. Ali Kim, for unknown reasons, does not like the language used in family relationships. Said the gardener, it doesn't hurt. He sits on a dead nail and prays to the ants. Come. As the flowers grow beyond a small area, they face the sun, warming the leaves and allowing the flowers to grow. You don't want flowers in your house.
The pollen agitates anybody.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. They always die.
You have to water them on a bi-weekly basis.
But
if
even then, if the pH level is not correct, they will die regardless of how much you drop.
If you water them too much, they get... If you don't water them, they start to wilt. If you water them too much, they start to wilt. You could get a cactus. Those are fine. But you don't want to sit on those by mistake. They hurt.
Even then, if you water them too little, they start to wilt. If you water them too much, they start to wilt. Honestly, at this point, you might as well have a dog. But at that point, you feed them too much, they get fat. You don't feed them enough, they get skinny. So at this point, you should probably be left in the garage without any pets or family.
I personally find it's best to be alone. But if you do get a cactus, for the love of God, don't use it during sex. That was...
God, it really hurts.
Take it from your mother. That was my first time in the garage.
Mostly because she threw it at me on the way out, and God, did it hurt after it hit me in the face.
She said, when I said hurt me, I didn't mean like that.
I thought she meant, like, just a nice verbal thrashing. She started crying and kicked me out of her room. Very embarrassing.
This is taking a really dark turn again. I'm just gonna keep reading. But first, another glass.
Another glass for Daddy. That's the fifth one tonight. God, I am going to be extremely happy when your mother gets home.
She may not be, but I'll have a great time. Okay. The next one. The old man invited Ali to sit in front of the tree, and Ali sat in front of him. You thought you loved me. Look at the gardener, he called out.
You thought you loved me? You should look at the gardener. That man has some cake.
I've never seen a man with double D's in my life, but damn it.
Wow. Man, I am getting just extremely aroused just watching the gardener.
Oh, no.
Don't tell your mother. She's already upset with me.
I must resist. Think of something else. Anything else. Blue-footed boobies. Shit! Don't be afraid, said the old man. Who is the warrior fisherman? A prisoner of war? According to artist Ali, he couldn't speak his name for a year. Like eating broken glass, flowers bloom. Excellent, replied the gardener. Ali says, kill him! Is this love enough for you? Ali shouted, unable to hide the bitterness on the tip of his tongue. When he died in my arms, life was taken from his mouth. Compassion and vulnerability are everywhere. I'm not happy, but the smell of dreams and memories is so refreshing that I don't remember anything about autumn. So I completely forgot about the eagle tree.
Daddy, I think you're starting to self-reflect on some of the characters.
No.
Sounds like that last character had a bit too much bourbon.
No, son. That was just me.
Oh, sorry. The gardener did not answer. He took a cane and drew carefully. The meat is then divided into 6 red pieces and fed to the ants. First off, that's a waste of food. Is he trying to hurt you? Allie looked at him. Unlike flowers, they are passive. Fruits are made up. The majority of plants. Its fruits are large, sweet, and beautiful. How would you like to be reminded?
What?
Food turns to... that is the line, right?
Yeah, that's the line.
How would you like to be reminded of what? Hold on. What am I being reminded of? Anyway.
How
Anyway.
its fruits are large, sweet, and beautiful, and are passive.
How would you like to be reminded, punk? Take this out back. How about that?
Dad, you're scaring me. Dad, why are you picking a fight with the poster? What did Luke Skywalker do to you?
Luke Skywalker did nothing. Why are you punching a hole in the wall? Food turns to dust in your mouth, says Allie. If I'm a monster, who can live? You know, I eat monsters, said the farmer with a smile. He took the stick in his mouth and Jesus, how large is this stick? Like, is it toothpick size? God, I hope he didn't get that lodged in his throat. Again! Dick spending so many years in the garden. I couldn't get used to the smell. Of what, the stick being lodged in your throat or the random ass cake you see?
What is this gardener's just so crazy? He eats sticks and he's like,
okay.
Red velvet.
It's red velvet, my favorite. God, what accent am I keep slipping into? I don't know.
I'm not sure, but don't stop. We'll start with a British accent and slowly devolve into incredibly broken Australian.
After biting the old man, the ants... Wait, when did he start biting? Wait. Anyway. After biting the old man, the ant stopped. Finally, he wiped the corner of his mouth. You can't take this life, said the gardener. According to him, Wait. According to him, the results are positive. Did he have an STD test or like a paternity test?
I think it was paternity.
It is. Anyway.
I think your mother got this inspiration from you, actually.
From real life events.
Yes.
Nothing else.
Congratulations, son. We're now reading about your conception. The fruits are large, ripe, and beautiful.
Just like my balls on that day. Your mother had blue ball me for weeks.
I said jokes on her, and I poked a hole in that condom. So fast.
Jesus.
That's right, son. You're an accident. Or are you?
Or are you?
You're at least half an accident. Don't tell your mother any of this.
She will kill me.
Hold on, we're out of bourbon. I gotta start in on the vodka.
I'm gonna be cracking into your mother's wine afterward.
I have Miller Lite in the back for emergencies.
Okay, anyways. According to him, the results are very positive. Or not, said Allie.
Read it as it is. Just read it as it is.
Or not, said Allie, said the gardener. She holds a potted lily in her orange hand? You have 2 colored hands? How many hands does this lady have?
It's Melia Trump, son. Your mother was a very big Trump supporter. That's why I hide from her consistently.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear about that. That you're very scared of the person you chose to live the rest of your life with.
Don't feel sorry for me. Feel sorry for you, who has no choice. I can book a hotel if I want. You're stuck in this room.
God. If you don't burn these papers afterwards, you will be grounded and will be stuck in this room. God. She holds a potted plant in her orange hand. You can't beat him all the time, Allie said. It's important that you stay Iminya?
That's actually one word that survived the translation. They actually said that in the story.
Oh, so they actually did say it's important that you stay Iminya?
No, just the word Iminya.
Oh, they actually kept that. Okay.
All the other times it got words like that got translated to what was it? Jubakwa and Agalia Ant Gashuk.
Oh, is that what that name was?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, that one actually survived the process, which is honestly impressive.
That is very impressive, actually. It's important that you stay, Iminya. The farmer took Allie's hand and shook it. His green eyes glistened in the moonlight, and Allie saw something he'd never seen before. Desire? $1 million? Oh, he doesn't know.
Hold on, son. I'm going for another bottle. Sit tight and don't let the ants bite.
Something he had never seen before. It would be the back of... I don't know where I'm going with it.
I don't know. Okay, I'm
Hold on,
good.
can I say the next line? I want to do the next line. I have a great voice for this.
You want to do the next line? All right. Do it again. That was perfect, but you cut out.
Ah.
You will die.
Close enough.
Said the old woman. You will never do it again. Bitch, bet.
You will die, and you shall never do it again. Because you can only die once, unless you live in the 21st century, where life support exists.
There's a reason why the phrase YOLO was very prominent.
You only live once? Well, guess what? You only die once, too. But oblivion is forever.
Jesus Christ, Dad.
Am I going heavy on the vodka? Sorry, hold on. I got whiskey. Okay.
Was very angry with his threats after some storytelling. Sorry about that.
Okay. I'm good to keep reading, son. I'm losing my accent a little bit, but it's fine. It's fake anyways.
I don't know how that happened. I gained an accent. What the heck? Dad, are you bipolar?
It's like that man that got struck by lightning and knew how to play the piano. The knowledge was there the whole time. Alright, son.
You know how to play piano?
Son, if you don't stop interrupting, I will have to feed you to the ants. How does that feel?
Not again. It's the third time this month.
You know I haven't called the exterminator for that exact reason, right?
Mostly because I keep spending all of my money on all of these awesome, amazing VTubers I keep finding online. Your mother will kill me if she finds out. Please don't tell her about it.
I'm trusting you with this, son.
Trusting you.
I really am. Is this the backstory for our champion? This could be the backstory for our champion.
The kid.
I was thinking the dad, but okay, either one would work. Maybe it's an Ice Climbers champion.
It's like a duo champion. It's like Rakan and Zai.
There you go. Okay.
Their recall is the kid getting into bed and the dad reading the story, passing out on top of him.
Oh no! Oh, okay. Moving on. Ugh. Ali replied. The old man cried. Gardeners don't give gifts to hungry people. The gardener took the cloudy ant ball in one hand and opened it. Take this flower.
The alley, the ants were everywhere.
Ants are surprisingly, they make a lot of appearances in this story.
For no apparent reason, apparently.
Oh gosh, I just read the next line. Hold on. Take this flower and think about what you want to remember. The old man pointed to Billy. Flowers eat you. Don't breathe without seeing anything.
Take this flower and think about what you remember. Don't touch it because it will kill you. Here. It's like this giant, like, piranha plant thing.
Also, Billy's here. Billy's here now for some reason. There's a character named Billy.
Where'd he come from? He's just some guy in the background. It's like two separate storylines coming together, like
It really is.
Shakespeare.
On one end, you have a gardener talking with a Holly or Ali. I'm assuming that was lost in translation. Then you have an old man, a farmer, the ants, and Billy.
And Billy.
I feel like if you divided this into like two separate stories, you'd have two pretty cohesive ones.
Seems like it. Just don't touch the flowers, for God's sake. They will kill you. Anyways, take this flower.
Oh no, son. I think your mother's Sonic fanfic is starting to show through here. Here we go. When the ants pinch the flower with their fingers, the garden is ready. The bee sighed as she pulled the flower.
God, that sounds like a horrible, like, analogy and metaphor. That's not. Remember, when the ants pinch the flower with their fingers, the garden is ready. But when the bee sighs, she pulls the flower. This is something they don't teach you in. It's something they don't teach you in a health and anatomy class.
Ali stood on the shore next to some place that I will not pronounce because you are very young.
That is actually a place. I think that's pronounced Niger.
It is.
It's in is it Africa?
It is.
Hold on.
It is. I'm doing this for the sake of the father. I know how that word is pronounced.
Ooh, apparently there's a Niger Garawol festival, 9 days and 8 nights, for only $2,625. Apparently it's a 5 out of 5.
Anyways, for the
continue.
purposes of your age of 9 years, we shall refer to this place as Cleveland.
Cleveland. Oh.
Ali stood on the shore next to Cleveland and jumped into the water. It was like an endless wave. The pain of eating disappeared like a cloud. The feeling disappeared. Ant saw an old man painting. Ugh, I think the alcohol is getting to me.
Alcohol's getting to you again, Dad.
Ant saw an old man painting a black flower in the stillness of a winter forest. I took off your smile, or the back of your shirt, too. I felt shivers down my spine and felt nauseous. Oh gosh!
I will take
It's coming back
off
up.
of your face.
It's coming back up. Give me a second, son. Hey! Oh, my mic fell. My mic actually fell. Gosh dang it! It didn't stop anything, did it? No, we're still recording. Cool.
Okay.
Jaden, you can listen.
I will take that smile off of your face and the
Jaden-
shirt off your back, you little shit.
Jaden, you can listen with no context and we'll explain what's happening later, okay?
It makes no sense with context, to be completely honest.
Okay.
Wait, what are you talking about in the first place?
I'm recording a video. Feel free to listen with no context.
That's why you were telling me that you were gonna be on at 11.
No, that's tomorrow,
that's
isn't
my
it?
work change. Alright,
That's tomorrow, that's Saturday.
Yeah. So we're recording a video right now. Feel free to listen with no context because it's confusing as all heck. After we're done, give us your thoughts on what you think we did, okay?
Oh, yes, boy.
All right. I kind of
It's a
lost
story
my...
in a story.
All right. So where were we? I felt shivers down my spine and felt nauseous. Ahali saw what was happening, but her heart was cold and uncertain. Standing in the middle of the water, he took the body of his lover, drowned it, and stepped on the broken glass.
Wait,
Unfortunate.
I thought Ahali was a dude.
I think Ali is a dude. Ahali is a girl, but also sometimes a guy. It's complicated, son. Don't question your mother's
fan fiction. You won't understand.
don't question your mother's writing style. All right, here we go. Unfortunately, this is what hurts me. That wasn't the story. That was just me actually talking about your mother.
This was just me projecting. I think I sat on a bottle and it broke. I'm going to need to go to the hospital.
Think I need to go to the hospital. I think I broke my bones.
All right.
Okay.
That one took a while to get through, but it's all you now.
Ahari fell into a tree and was swallowed alive in a cave. Shoes turned to ice. She doesn't want me to see him. Ali says, I am not good for you. Look at me, dead soul, come here. I can't. I'm not worried, said the red-haired friend. His voice is warm, deep, and full of, I belong to you. Han said happily, squeezing. Jesus, he's killing her.
Some fanfics right
Hold
here?
on. Let me rephrase that last one. I'm not worried, said the red-haired friend, his voice in warm, deep, and full of, I belong to you, Han said happily, squeezing his friend. I belong to you. Ah! I don't think you can lose. Ali tried to breathe, but the air stuck in his throat. If you lose, you will die. It's like the Hunger Games. So,
Welcome. You will die.
welcome. You will die.
It's like that Game Grumps thing where it's like, hello, make yourself at home. You must die.
Ahari fell to her knees on the ground, Snow Lily in her arms. The scent of various flowers bewilders the mind and creates beautiful illusions. Ant had a dream in a snow-covered forest where buds had fallen and shoots were growing. He saw many pictures of black rats in the cave. All images are closed and cold. As he passed through the water, he looked down and saw that it was not water, but blood. To eat.
My God. Oh my God!
Say to eat again.
To eat.
Perfect.
In his mind, he saw his face replaced by fragments of his long-term... What? How do you physically manifest How do you... Never mind.
Don't overthink it, son. Don't overthink it.
I'm trying not to.
Also, I
His
can't help
face
but know
is
that you
small.
grew up like 10 years. Your voice is now deep and sexy like mine. Congratulations.
My balls have dropped. Sorry you were a late bloomers. His face is small and inhuman.
Here, wait, hold on. Alright, try again.
His face is small and inhuman. Ali opened his eyes. Above him was a black lily-winged fawn.
Ah, simply poetic. Beautiful, even.
Thank you. I don't mean to stroke my own ego, but that was pretty decent on my part.
I'll stroke it for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. How's that?
Father, it sounds like you're talking to yourself in multiple terms. Multiple people. Are you okay?
Hold on, I gotta break out the Miller Lite, son. We're almost through this.
Almost through this. Daddy's almost out of alcohol.
Ugh. Alright, you know, this is good. Your mother will come home and realize, hey, there's no alcohol left in the house. And she'll be really proud of me. Okay. See? Asked the old man. Ahari kissed the secret heart. Yeah, mega. But don't forget, Ali remembers someone's voice because of his face. He never gives up. He remembers everything. Old man's eyesight is not bad. I didn't
think to iterate.
I didn't mention a lot of people, Fur Devs said. I didn't kill Shanty. Ah, not, said Ali. I can't let go, even if it's a beast. It breaks every day, 100 times a day. The guilt of forgetting. Thousands of curious eyes followed them from the clouds. What you give can never be taken back, said the farmer. They refuse anything other than flowers as a gift. He says the vine hugs his shoulders and the black lily... No, he says the vine hugs his shoulders and the black lily blooms. Ahari tries to get up, but her tail ends. He refused to be hugged, skinned and undressed, and left the country without flying between them. A curtain of roses blocks Ali's path, but the old man is reading under the flowers.
I can't get over this old man. He won't move.
Someone get him out of here!
Monkey flute. Maybe he's like Snorlax from Pokemon.
Get the flute!
Damn flute. I'll have to fight him in a Pokemon battle. Get me my Pikachu!
Get my boxing gloves! He's going down! Normal type's weak to fighting type.
Your normal type is no match against my fighting type. Now,
oh yeah.
put up your dukes.
Well, your fighting type, and normal type are no match for my ghost type.
Says the old man as he just dies right there.
He goes to punch the old man and his fist just phased through. A ghost type? No!
No!
I need a drink. I have like 6 more lines to get through. I'm so close.
I have no clue what's a line and what's not a line. Like,
Okay.
you guys talking over each other. It's like, I don't know if that's from the script that you're trying to do.
Okay. Here we go. We've got like 6 lines to get through and then the plug to like and subscribe. And I don't know what this word is, so I'm just gonna spell it out.
Variegated.
Okay, son, stop being a backseat.
Hold on, wait.
Can
we get Google Translate to read this out for us?
We don't need it. I don't need it. I'm good.
I do.
Son, if you don't get back over here, you'll never find out how the story ends.
I really need to figure out how this is pronounced.
Also, you're 9 again, but I'll never tell you how it ends. I'm burning this after this. Now is your one and only chance.
I'll never find out.
Variegated lilies decorate the paths of the garden. Sharp blades cut through Akhari's skin, teeth smeared across Akhari's face and neck, leaving threads between their teeth, tasting bitter blood. He hid in a distant rock cave. I only hear the sound of heaven. Your shoulder's still there, said the old man. Don't forget our promise, he said. Ali did not return.
Wait, hold on.
Brad said variegated.
Variegated. Variegated, how do you pronounce
Gosh,
that
dang
according to Discord?
I hurt my voice on that shoulder line, and you're looking up Google Translate.
For how to say variegated, apparently.
Okay. And that's the end of the story. I think Ali
Why
got...
don't you have everybody else listening subscribe and ring the bell so they get us some notifications? That'd be really super cool. Please don't vomit on me. Itchy guys.
Well, you see, son, if you could read this blue line right below on the story here, and I'll read the red lines. Is that cool?
Okay.
Alright, go for it, son.
Mom's gonna kick your ass.
Oh, I know. I've already got a reservation at the Holiday Inn for the next week and a half.
You better. She's gonna skin you alive if you don't get out of here after that.
What is it so much?
I will, but not before I post this on every social media site in existence.
Well, you might as well make $1 for the amount of 50 that you're gonna have to spend on that hotel room.
You're right! So how about you all just like this video and subscribe so I can have a well-being for the next month and a half?
Mom won't let you. She's gonna sue your ass.
Read the blue line, son. Just read the blue
Sorry.
line.
Sorry. Why don't you mind liking and on right away subscribe without ringing the bell notification?
That way these crazy people can get away with the crazy things they do.
No, I don't want to miss.
Then hit Lizzle, subscrizzle, and the notificazzle bizzle.
Good. How'd that sound?
That was
And cut.
And cut.